Good morning, everybody. So, I left the sale already. There's a bunch of people. Well, there was 3 of us there that were going for the same thing. They listed Super Nintendo. All she had. Well, the Super Nintendo was nice. It was in the box, but they wanted 125 for that, which isn't a horrible deal, but you can get it for about that online, give or take. But then they had a sealed hockey game, NHLPA hockey. So it's sealed. I got it for $10. I mean, that's pretty cool. It's nothing special, but whatever, $10. But yeah, I'm gonna go to a citywide sale right now. So I mean, it's Friday, so it's not gonna be in full swing like tomorrow, but still should be some stuff out today. So yeah, when I find something else, I'll let you guys know. Guys, now this one is really cool. Hold on, I'm gonna kind of pull off right here. Sale is right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Hold on. I don't want them to like be weirded out with me filming. But I was on my way to another sale to the citywide, and I saw this one off the road. So I was like, it's a sale. I might as well hit it up. It paid off. For $20, I got this stuff right here. Probably some of the more notable ones. I got these Sonic Heroes for the GameCube and World Heroes Anthology, and then right there, the Sega card Ghost House. I've never found one of those before. And then this one is freaking sweet. Complete Haunting starring Poltergeist. And then this one right here. This thing, I'm sure a lot of people really need. And I'm gonna hold on to it because I know finding the box is a lot easier. But this goes inside the Super Nintendo Killer Instinct bundle, the big book, the Super Nintendo box. This is Killer Cuts CD. It's always missing, So I'm stoked to find that. I paid $20 for everything, so definitely a really good start to the day. I mean, that last thing with the Super Nintendo, there's so many people there, and I only got that one game, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, I'm about to hit another sale. See you guys in a bit. So the sale's back that way. This is like, well, I got a GameCube controller earlier, but that was whatever. I got that for $1. But for $10, I just got this N64. No controller. She has a bunch of games, she said, but she couldn't find them, so I left my number. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm in a citywide right now, but I don't know, it's still early yet, so there's not really that many sales. So I'm gonna keep going until I find something good. See you guys in a bit. The sale is back that way. Got there's a PSP in here. Some games. Nothing special. $20. Came with a charger. And she said that she's got Nintendo, but she doesn't know where they're at, so we exchange numbers, like always. So it's always a 50-50 chance with that. So yeah, on to the next. Alright guys, there's a sale. And like I said, it only takes one to change a day. And man, did my day just change. For $65, I got a boxed Game Boy, original Game Boy. Came with a pretty decent stack of games. The thing in the middle is like a battery pack. One game in here that looks pretty cool, a Taito game, Star Saver. And then there was a Mario game inside of the Game Boy. And then, also included in that $65, a 3DS XL. And 2 Xbox 360 games. And also, with the 3DS came Super Smash Brothers. So, pretty freaking epic. Yeah, so like I said, it only takes one to change a day, and my day just got way better. So yeah, we keep going around looking for sales. I think I'm in a good area right now, so if I find something else, I'll let you guys know. If not, because it is getting a little later, I'll get everything together when I get home and show you guys what I got. There's a sale back there. It's like just when you think the day is, winding down, you find a baggie full of DS and Game Boy Advance. There's I'll just kind of give you a little preview, but yeah, it's got all that in it. There's a DSi, a DS Lite with a broken hinge, a Game Boy Advance SP, some advanced games, one Game Boy game with no label, and some DS games. 15 bucks. So that's that's pretty good. I mean, that's good for just the SP. So yeah, I'm still going. Still more sales. So I'll see you guys if I find something else. Guys, it's kind of dark, but the sale is back that way. Super Nintendo. There's a bunch of games in there. The best being like Mario Brothers, Maximum Carnage. He had a Turtles game, but he couldn't find it. But we exchanged numbers, so when he does, he's gonna hit me up. So yeah, 50 bucks. Not a bad deal at all. So gonna hit one more sale, and then it's really hot, so I'm gonna go home. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. What's up, everybody? So all done with the garage sale stuff, and it was really decent. I found a lot of good stuff, stuff for my collection. Some stuff I've never come across before, harder to find games. On Friday is when that happened. Today I found a lot of just quality stuff, and then you know that boxed Game Boy that you guys saw earlier, that was just amazing. I didn't have one in my collection, so now I do. Okay, let's jump into it. So I started off Friday. Usually on Fridays I'll hit up sales that list video games, just cause you know I'm not really trying to go that hard on a Friday, unless there's like a community sale or something. So I hit this one up. It said Super Nintendo, and I get there. There's a couple other people there. We get in the garage, and it was a complete in box Super Nintendo, but the Super Nintendo was really yellow and gross. But the box was like immaculate. It had all the baggies and everything, and then they had one sealed game. They wanted $125 for the Super, which I mean it's not horrible, but I mean I wasn't trying to spend that much, you know, right then and there. I already had that boxed system, so just let one of the other guys that were there try to go for it. But I did get the game. Now it's nothing special. It's a sports game, but it's sealed. NHLPA Hockey 93. You can see right there. It's got the seal, so that's pretty cool. I'll probably just leave it like that. You know, I don't care about playing it, but 10 bucks, so not a bad deal. Okay, so now this next find, this was all from one place, and this was the last find for Friday. Hold on. The phone's about to die. So this was the last find for Friday that I did. I was on my way. I was on my way to a sale, and I saw this sale on a main road, and it looked like it was in like a little business parking lot, but the business was like they weren't open anymore, so people were kind of living there. I don't know. It was weird. So I walk up and I asked this lady if they had games, and she went inside and grabbed another lady that was like all this. It was all her stuff, and she went and looked, and she brought out some stuff. So I'll show you, just no particular order. It was a bunch of random stuff. She said she had more Super Nintendo games. They're in a box, but she thinks that somebody sold them a while back. So this is what she could find. First, this is actually really cool. I know a lot of people are missing this from the set. So when I find the set, I'm going to have this. This is the Killer Cut CD that usually comes with the Killer Instinct bundle, the Super Nintendo bundle. So that's always missing, so I definitely grabbed that. We've got Crusaders of Might and Magic PS1 loose disc, another loose disc PS1. Daredevil Derby 3D. And then for the Sega Genesis, we've got LHX Attack Chopper. She had old price stickers because I guess she used to sell games in this little shop that she ran like a smoke shop, I think. So this one had $5.99 on it, but I didn't pay any of the sticker prices. A Super Game Boy. This one had $15.99 on it. I paid 20 bucks for everything I'm showing you. So another cool thing that I've never seen before, Ghost House, the Sega card. I've never found one of these before, so that was pretty cool. It was complete. The best item of the lot, Haunting starring Poltergeist, and that is also complete. So pretty hard one to find right there. And then PS2 game, World Heroes Anthology, complete. And then Sonic Heroes. And this one, I believe, yes, it's missing the manual. And then last but not least, this is sealed. Pump It Up, Exceed. So for the PS2, it's sealed, so pretty cool. 20 bucks for everything. That's not a bad deal. Okay, now let's move on to today. So the day started out really slow. I was at a citywide sale, and I wasn't really finding anything. The first come up I came up on, and this was the guy kind of made me a little mad. not like mad, but I was like, oh man, why'd you have to say it like that? So I asked for video games, and I said GameCube. He's like, oh, I have GameCube controller. I was like, oh, why'd you have to pause in the middle? Got my hopes up. But he did have the controller, so I got an Indigo GameCube controller for $1. Really good deal. Okay, so next, again, you know, a dry spell. There wasn't any sales. And then I hit another sale, and this lady said she had Nintendo, but she didn't know where it was. So we exchanged numbers. But she had this sitting out. PSP. This is a 3000 model, I believe. Yeah. PSP, really clean condition. And then it came with a couple games. Secret Agent Clank, Lemmings, and then the Hot Shots Golf and Hot Shots Tennis, but the Hot Shots Tennis game is missing, so not a big deal. 20 bucks for that one. Okay, so next, another one. This sale didn't look like they would have video games, but that never stops me. I'll go to every sale. Asked if she had games, and I was describing them to her, and she said, yeah, she did. It ended up being an N64. All she could find was the console and the wires. But again, exchange numbers, and she's gonna call me or I'll call her when she finds the game. So 10 bucks for that one. So that was a pretty good deal. Okay, so next, this is probably, I'd say one of the best. This one and then the Super Nintendo, I'd say. So I walk up, and this one I kind of like. And whenever there's like kids, there's always a better chance of there being video games. So I walk up, ask for games, and these ones were sitting out. Or he actually brought a couple of these ones out, but they had Xbox 360 games sitting out. So there's 2 Xbox 360 games. Lego Marvel Superheroes, which I think my son will love playing that one. And then Dead or Alive 5. And then I was asking her if she had any games, and she's like, oh yeah, my husband has this old gray one with the gray carts or whatever. And I was like, oh okay. So she brings it out, and I saw it on the top of the bag. An original Game Boy. Everything is in there except the headphones, but I do have a set of the original headphones to go in there, and the manuals. So I'll have a complete system. The styrofoam is in nice condition. The system itself is, pretty nice. And then it had a decent stack of games. We've got Paperboy 2, Pac-Man, Tetris, which one of these goes in there. I think they always came with Tetris. And then another copy of Tetris, Track and Field, Yoshi. This one was in the system. Super Mario Land. And then this last game, kind of weird with the selection of games that you just saw. This one was in there. Star Saver. It's a Taito title, so pretty good. And then this was also in the bag. A Handy Boy. These are actually pretty hard to find. I believe I have one already, so nice to have another one, I guess. And then a battery pack was in there, and I think the charger came with it. There was a bunch of cables that came with it. And then last but not least, the son went back in and he brought out some 3DS stuff. So when you guys saw in the video, the 3DS was all black and it was really gross and dirty. So it ended up being a vinyl sticker. I took the vinyl sticker off, and it ended up being a special edition Mario and Luigi Dream Team 3DS. So pretty stoked to grab this one. And then one game, Super Smash Bros. So I paid $65 for all of that stuff. Amazing deal. I mean, the inbox Game Boy would have been worth that. So super stoked on that one. Okay, so next one. This sale I really liked. They had a lot of old like vinyl and stuff like that, toys. So I asked the lady, you know, if she had any old video games, and I started listing down, and she was like, "Hold on," and she went into her house to look for something, and she told her son to go to her car or whatever, and he pulls out this black bag, and inside of it was a bunch of handhelds. So first we got an Advance SP. This is just a 001. A black DS Lite. It has a broken hinge. These all work though. And then a black DSi. And then the games. This is Tetris. No label Tetris. For the DS, Mario Kart. And Lego Star Wars 2. And then Game Boy Advance, we've got Dora the Explorer, Pac-Man Collection, Mario Kart Super Circuit. This one without a label is Power Rangers Dino Thunder. The Incredibles, and Texas Hold'em Poker. So yeah, that was all for that one. I paid $15 for that, so amazing deal. Okay, so now the day was winding down. I didn't think I was going to find anything else. I was heading home. I found one sale, decided to hit it up, and it paid off. So I asked the lady, I was like, "Do you happen to have any old video games?" And I started listing them, and she was like, "Well, we have PlayStation and a Nintendo with quite a bit of games." She was like, "But I don't know, I got to talk to my husband." So she goes inside, and the husband comes out, and at first he said he couldn't find the Super Nintendo. So I was like, "I don't mind waiting a little longer if you don't mind, you know, checking a little more." And he was like, "Oh yeah, that's cool." So he went back inside, and he comes back out with it. It ended up being a Super Nintendo, a special gold edition. And then came with one controller. Okay, hold on, buddy. I'm almost done. One controller, and then oh, can you shut it, please? Thank you. And then a nice stack of games. 7 games here. So we've got The Lion King. That one's pretty good. Mortal Kombat 2. He actually went inside because there was only 6 games in the bag, and he ended up finding this one. He said he had Turtles. I don't know which Turtles it was, but he said he had that, so we exchanged numbers, and when he finds it, he'll hit me up. Killer Instinct. Wayne Gretzky and the NHLPA All-Stars. This one's the only one that had the messed up label. F-Zero. Super Mario World. And then probably the best one of the lot, one that I'd never really come across, Maximum Carnage. So it's pretty sweet. I paid $50 for that one. They were looking stuff up on Craigslist, so that's why I had to pay a little more for that one. But still, it was still worth it, I think. Okay, so that was it for garage sales today. Now, if you guys remember from my last garage sale video, there was a guy that said he had stuff in his storage unit. Well, on that following Monday, it paid off. I went to his storage unit, and he did have some stuff. He ended up having Sega, Super, and original Nintendo. He didn't want to sell the original Nintendo, but he sold me the Sega and the Super. I paid $80 for everything. So we've got a Sega Genesis, and this one came with 2 controllers, 2 6-button controllers. Super Nintendo. I think that one only came with 1 controller. And then 2 pretty decent stack of games. So first, for the Sega, we've got Toe Jam and Earl Panic on Funkatron. Pretty good one. Definitely keeping this one, stoked to find it. Mega Bomberman. Altered Beast. Primal Rage. Road Rash 2. Risk. Mortal Kombat. And Sonic Spinball. Super Nintendo games. Some really good stuff in here. I don't think there's not one sports game. We've got Rocky and Bullwinkle and Friends. They're all in really nice condition too. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 2. And Mortal Kombat 3. And then we've got Dragon, the Bruce Lee story, which I didn't have that one. Super Mario World, and probably the best one of the lot, Super Mario Kart. Really clean label. So yeah, 80 bucks for all that stuff. Pretty great deal. And I'm just happy that it came through. You know, I hit him up and we met up and I got to get all that stuff. So pretty happy with that. Let's see. That's yeah, that's everything for garage sales. Really great week. This is definitely a lot better week than last week. So I'm pretty happy. I'm gonna add a lot of stuff to my collection. So pretty stoked about that. So yeah, tomorrow morning I'll be at the Pixel Vault trade event. So hopefully I'll have, hopefully you guys will see this video before that, and you guys can shoot out there and say what's up, bring some stuff to trade, sell, whatever, just come and have some fun. So yeah, I'll see you guys there. Thumbs up the video, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you guys next time.